Well, good morning. Welcome, everyone. I want to thank you for joining us in what is an important announcement, not only for Space Florida, but for the state of Florida. Uh, Space Florida is the entity that was established to accommodate all space interests here in the Sunshine State. The state's ability through Space Florida to address a diversity of space-related business and its workforce, to drive the growth of the industry, is vital to the strength and well-being of the state and the citizens of Florida. Which brings me to our announcement today. I am pleased to be here with our interim president, Frank DiBello, as well as Representative Ralph Popple, and we were joined earlier today at the Space Florida Board of Directors meeting by Senator Thad Altman as well. Today, a conduit financing package of $100 million was approved by the Space Florida Board of Directors to reassign the lease for Launch Complex 41 to United Launch Alliance. The renovation and upgrade of the launch complex infrastructure was originally funded by the state of Florida through Space Florida's legacy organization, Florida Space Authority, and was completed for use by Lockheed Martin. Through this conduit financing agreement, the lease will be transferred to ULA, and the Atlas V mission will continue to utilize Complex 41 to provide reliable launch services on its Atlas V in support of the Air Force and NASA. ULA employs approximately 700 people in the Cape area. It is significant to note that this deal was transacted at commercial speed or even light speed. We began discussions in the past 2 weeks, and over the past few days, we finalized the deal to bring the contract to the board for ratification. Today's announcement demonstrates Florida's ability to rapidly address the needs of our business partners and their workforce to ensure the continued economic health of our state. This agreement also demonstrates Space Florida is now more aligned with our mission partners, customers, industry, and community, and well positioned to work more closely with all stakeholders while retaining and providing high-wage, high-tech, knowledge-based jobs for the Sunshine State. I want to thank again Frank and the entire Space Florida team, as well as our board of directors, and now I'd like to turn it over to him to discuss in greater detail this agreement.
Thank you, Governor. I would like to thank the ULA team, Jim Harden, Treasurer Bob Lang, and Jim DiNapoli, who worked very, very closely with us throughout this financing, and we deeply respect and appreciate the partnership and true alignment of both of our missions as we work through all of the nuances to make this deal work for the benefit of all involved. Space Florida will continue to promote expansion of launch service activities and new emerging industries in satellites, exploration sciences, and other fields. And we are finalizing a number of key business opportunities that will create jobs and provide high-level employment after shuttle. Partnerships are our future. Florida is committed to partnerships that will further staging, assembly, and manufacturing and development. And those partnerships, especially for the civil, military, and commercial industry market, are where we're focused. Through our enabling legislation, the state has empowered Space Florida with a number of tools that provide distinct benefits to the space industry initiatives that we're pursuing. And capitalizing on those tools and assets will help us spawn tomorrow's space industry economy in the state. My commitment is to continue to build strong working relationships with companies such as ULA, Lockheed Martin, Boeing, SpaceX, and others to help ensure the continued success of companies doing space business in Florida. Governor, thank you.
You're very welcome. This is a concerted effort by the members of the Space Florida Board and the leadership, starting with Frank at Space Florida. Obviously, our governor, the legislature, and we have two great legislators that serve on our board, Senator Thad Altman and Representative Ralph Popple, and all the members of the legislature who have supported the efforts for space here in Florida. as well as the community at large. We've had a great deal of support from those members of this community, not only in education, but at the county level, the workforce, the efforts, a whole host of people working to make sure that Florida maintains its supremacy, not just in this country, but in the world, in the space arena. And we believe that the actions taken today go a long way in sending out the message loud and clear to the rest of the world that we are poised to work with our partners and poised to act quickly when necessary to meet the needs of those that want to do business here in the state of Florida.